Hello and welcome to Model High School here in Richmond, Kentucky. And we have the 44th District Volleyball Championship between the Eagles of Madison Southern and the Indians of Madison Central. I am Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey. Coverage tonight brought to you by the Real Estate Company. John, it's pretty hype in here.
Dude, I love being in Models Gym. I've seen so many good basketball games in here over the years, and tonight we're going to see some good volleyball action. You and I covered these two teams a couple weeks ago, and it was awesome. So I'm expecting another good match tonight.
This is the second matchup between these two teams, and we'll dig into that just a little bit more later on. For those of you who are curious, for the screen you just saw where it was from the corner, that's where we are. So we plan to get hit by very many volleyballs in this matchup. This is the district championship game. Both Madison Southern and Madison Central will be going on to regional play after this, but both looking to bring home that championship. They did meet back on September 29th, and Madison Central won all three sets. However, John, the first two sets were really close, and Southern had the lead most of the second set, and then Central just kind of pulled away down the stretch. So I think it was a very competitive matchup, and we're going to see that again today.
Absolutely. I hope that's what we have in store, and I do think it will be. I wasn't able to come last night to see the games that each team had to win to get in here, but I'm sure those were awesome as well. But this is really cool. So, Jamie, is it true that both of these teams, regardless of outcome, both will move on to regional play?
It is. It is. But tonight's outcome will determine the seeding and whether or not they get to play at home. So there is a lot at stake here. We're about 6 minutes away from volley, I guess. I don't know. It's not kickoff, tip-off, first pitch. Away from volley. Madison Southern has a record of 25-6. Madison Central with 21-12. Madison Southern 4-3 in the region. Madison Central 8-6. So both have fared fairly well against regional competition. Southern's only district loss was coming to Central. Why don't you tell me some of those players that stand out for Madison Southern?
Yeah, Madison Southern, I mean, Leah Crabtree played an awesome game the last time you and I called a game for Southern. Currently 234 kills on the season. That is amazing. She's leading the team there. But also, Cassidy Bailey had a great match last time, so I'm looking for her to have a good one again here. 157 kills out of 89 sets played so far this year. I know Cassidy is a junior. She's eager. We talked to her a little bit before this game, and she's pumped to get out there.
Yeah, my favorite part of volleyball may be there.
Fantastic set.
Absolutely.
Or fantastic match, rather. The last time these two teams played, she's a senior on this team, along Leah. Yeah, so yeah, she's ready.
Once again, tonight's 44th District Volleyball Championship presented by the Real Estate Company. Are you on the move and needing an upgrade and even a downsize to Central Kentucky? The Real Estate Company has you covered. Visit therealestatecoky.com and search all their new builds or other homes for sale in Madison and surrounding counties. Look at the top 50 in the state. Central stats are not included in this. They would have several people on the top as well. But for Madison Southern, Lily Kirk finds herself at 9th in the state at service aces per game. So she's been performing at a high level there. The team itself is ranked in the top 50 in team kills as well as team digs. So they have been on the come up this season and continue to get better with each and every game. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and talk about Madison Central before we get ready for volley on WBON TV.
The real estate company is locally owned and with over 20 years experience. Last year they ranked second in Madison County for overall sales, and if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Central Kentucky, choose the real estate company. They specialize in new construction like this 3-bedroom, 2-bath at 813 Denali Drive, or this featured 4-bedroom home at Copley Point Drive in Richmond. Visit therealestatecoky.com to see these and more great homes available with the real estate company.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
When you grow up in Richmond, there are 2 traditions you know by heart.
Jack Burford Chevrolet and EKU football.
Jack Burford Chevrolet isn't just a place to buy a car. It's where generations of Central Kentucky families have started their journey.
More than just a school, EKU is the heartbeat of this town, a cornerstone where tradition, pride, and a winning spirit come together.
Jack Burford Chevrolet and EKU football. 2 Richmond icons, 1 winning tradition.
Back here at Model High School, getting all ready for the 44th District Championship game of volleyball. Madison Southern to battle against Madison Central here in just a few moments. John, let's jump over to Madison Central. Had a great season, also played a really hard schedule, and ended up again with a positive record, #1 seed coming out of district play and looking to make some noise in the region. What do you got to say about some of their top performers?
Yeah, we have Bella Morat over there, who has the lead on the team for kills, 194. Emily Steele, 179. And then Tegan Solfridge, 126 for the season. So this is a very good team. They, like you said, they played a very brutal schedule and they've come out really, really well. So this is the team to beat in Madison County.
Josie Campbell, the offense very much runs through her with 658 assists on the season. Also has 40 service aces. She's going to be touching the ball just as much as anybody out there. So somebody to look out for. She is wearing number 10 tonight. I like the sleeveless look of Madison Central, who we're going to see wearing red jerseys. Madison Southern wearing white jerseys, of course. There is one player with an off-color jersey known as the Libero. We'll talk more about that after the national anthem back in 2 minutes on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
About to get started here at the 44th District Volleyball Tournament on WBON TV. Coverage brought to you by the Real Estate Company. If you're on the move and needing an upgrade or even a downsize in Central Kentucky, visit the realestatecoky.com and search all their new builds for other homes for sale in Madison and surrounding counties. As we're getting the introductions here, if you've never been to a volleyball game, very different from what you're going to see from other sports as the players step out as their names are called. You get that quick little two clap from everybody in the stands as well as on the team. John, I mentioned beforehand the libero, Lily Kirk stepping out there. That is going to be over on Madison Central. Their libero is Riley Parks, it looks like today. That player essentially has rules that they can't come up and be a hitter.
They get some free subs, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought you meant Subway sandwiches. Sorry.
Yeah, they're sponsored by your local Subway.
I don't know.
No, I was thinking that they could sub in and out and it not count against the team.
You're exactly right. The substitution rules are a little more involved than just going in and out for somebody who's tired. They certainly have strategy around who's going to be across the back line, who's going to be over front. Like we said, these teams faced off back at the end of September. The first two sets came right down to the wire. Madison Central took both of those and then kind of ran away with the third set. So you look at the scoreboard, you see that it was 3-0, but I felt like it was a lot closer than that.
Yeah, on paper for sure, it doesn't look great, but the first two were for sure very, very close. And there was a lot of back and forth. One team would be in the lead for a while, the other team would come back, but ultimately Madison Central walks away with all three of those. But if you're Madison Southern, you got to look at it like, hey, they may have beat us once, but tonight, if they win, then they walk away district champs. So which one would you rather win if you had to only choose one?
Of course, I think you take the championship game there, and I think if nothing else for Madison Southern, it probably built their confidence a little bit just to see how close they were. Madison Central traditionally kind of a power in this district and looking to make a run in the region, just like basketball. Really hard to win region. The 11th, Lexington Catholic, Sayre, Henry Clay, Great Crossing, all top teams. And these two teams have seen some of those. Bryan Station against Central beat Central 2-1 just a few weeks ago. Most recently, they beat Berea last night 3-0, and Southern beat Model to advance to this championship game as we prepare here for volley. Again, the Madison Central Indians are on the right side. The Madison Southern Eagles are going to be on the left side of your screen there. We're going to try to get several different angles. Jim here at Model. I love unique areas to play. The ceiling, I've never seen a ceiling like this in a gym before. A lot of seats at the end, no seats on one side. It's just unique, which is great for home court advantage and playing in a cool place. Not so great for finding places to put cameras.
Yeah, they didn't have that in mind when this place was built, but here we are regardless, and we are underway.
Lily Kirk with the serve. Parks is going to hit it over. Kill there. Recovered. Big block there by Rebecca Northern. Goes back over the top. Great diving save. Cassidy, or no, who was that? Was that Cassidy Bailey with the kill there, John?
I thought it was it number 3, Ann Kate?
Kate Ann.
Kate Ann, sorry.
We talked about that beforehand. I think we...
she came over here and cleaned up some Kool-Aid that you spilled.
Service going over to Madison Central. She also made a great diving play there to dig the kill from Madison Central. Madison Central service coming from Josie Campbell. The lefty gets it across and set it up, bump it over, and it falls in. A little miscommunication there by Madison Central.
Last time these two teams met up, it was a very strong start for Madison Central. Got off with a pretty big lead, but tonight Southern Eagles coming out and takes the first point and then takes the lead here, 2-1 for Madison Southern.
Anna Collier dropping that one in. Northern to serve. Ross, big hit there from Central. Southern's going to get their chance. Another great block. Central playing great around the net.
Central gets into the net. That's going to be another point for Madison Southern.
Think it went the other way.
Went the other way.
Yep. Southern ran into the net, scored 2-2. Service coming from Madison Central. Addie Neal. Get over. Kirk. Bump to ball. Leah Crabtree tries to barely hit it over. No luck. Collier hits it over, and Central coming back. Big kill shot there by Bella Moret, and it goes out of bounds. That came right at us, John. Really glad somebody stepped in front of it. They hit the ball so very, very hard.
Yeah. It's going to hit me in the face before I know it's even coming, you know?
Kinsley Baker, the senior for Southern. Set up here. Now Southern's going to get a chance. Leah Crabtree kill. Southern's up 4-2. We talked about it some during the last matchup that most of the, you've noticed on the corners, the line judges were volunteers. We have a full set of 4 referees at that one. Another kill there by, who was that, John?
I didn't see
Collier. Anna Collier with the kill on that one. And that one was another miscue for Madison Central. Essentially, they set her up for that. Southern is on a run. Bump to Morat, and she's going to get that in.
5-3 lead to Madison Southern.
Again, Bella Morat, 994 kills on the season, leads her team. That serve is short. It's one thing within the first matchup was a lot of self-inflicted errors from Central. They were pretty pristine in handling their own business. Southern earned their points. They've given away a couple here early. There's the set.
Good.
Southern's going to get a chance to get it over, and Crabtree tries to top spin it and can't get it in.
It's going to give a point to Madison Central, make that a 6-4 game so far.
Morat to serve. Dig, set, Crabtree with a spike. Nice save there by Parks. Moret's going to hit it over. Another set here. Olivia Coburn with the hit. Good block there by Southern and recovery by Central. Great volley here. That's hit out of bounds. Up at the net by freshman Avery Simmons.
This Madison Southern team comes out they look amped up. You know, they were ready for this.
Leah Crabtree to serve now. It's over. Bumped by Parks. And they hit it over.
Good dig to save that one.
Set up. And another block there by Southern. That was Coburn who blocked that one. They called timeout for Central. We'll take it with him back in 30 seconds here on WBON TV.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
(8-4) here. Madison Southern leads in the 44th District Volleyball Tournament. Coverage presented to you by the Real Estate Company. Nice little back and forth. Madison Central there called a timeout. Try to get back on the right page, and we'll see what they come with here. Over Sulphurage, it is blocked once again by Southern, who just seems to be in the right place at the right time. Emily Steele laid into that one, and it was blocked for another Southern point.
I really like Madison Central's approach. They have so many ladies come up that could hit that ball, but Madison Southern, like you said, is the right place, the right time.
Nice hit
Central
there.
gets a good one there.
Still gets it in. Yeah, John, I think for the players, they can probably tell when the ball's hit, like, well, that person's definitely not hitting it. But for people who don't watch the same team over and over, it's almost mesmerizing, like, nope.
It's like they all come up to the net, and any one of them could be hitting it.
Steele got the kill, and now the service, and gets an ace. 9-6 now. And just in front of Kirk. Still with it again. Pumped by Foley. Great diving save there. Great volley here. It's blocked. Another dig. Foley can't get it over the top. A lot of back and forth. Central comes away with another hard-earned point. They had several big hits on it, John. Southern continues the block, but couldn't get over the net on that last one. Simmons sets. Great play there by Foley to keep it alive. She is going to hit it over this time.
Another good dig there to save that one.
It's frantic at this point, John. People everywhere, bodies on the floor, and even a good block. Southern's able to hold on to it there. Steele gets a hold of it. It's set. Kills blocked, and it's kept alive. Simmons hits it out of bounds there, but John, that was the point of the day so far. Both teams.
How many times in that one did Kate Ann hit the deck? She is going to feel that point in particular tomorrow.
Rebecca Northern with a spike. Good save there by Parks. Central hits it over. Coburn tries to sit it down. Central's gonna not be able to get it over. Hit it 4 times, and that's another Southern point.
10-8 here for Southern. Madison Central found themselves down at one point by 5 or 6, I think, but they've climbed themselves back, making this a two-point game.
Briley Ball to serve. Off the net, and it falls in. If somebody could be accurate enough to do that, that'd be a near ace every time. If you could do that intentionally. I do that a lot playing ping pong, but it's never on purpose. Good dig there by Ball. Set, Coburn tries to kill it. Parks, big kill there for Madison Central. That was Addie Neal coming through and spiking it down to make it a 2-point game. Service to Southern. Set. Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Great save there by Central. Rebecca Northern gets to it. Central all on the floor. I love the hustle. Which team's going to be rewarded? Northern gets it.
Oh, Northern.
Northern gets it for Southern to put them up by 3. Service back over to Kirk. It's almost like they're giving championship level effort here, John.
It absolutely feels that way, and this is just set 1, Jamie. We've got a lot to go.
Northern with another kill. Save there by Campbell. They get it over, and Southern's going to have a chance to hit it. Hit again. Blocked out of bounds after a kill by Cassidy Bailey. 13-9. Lily Kirk saved my life right there. Service to Central. Josie Campbell with the bump, the set. Another save there by Northern. Cassidy Bailey with the hit. Clarks. Addie Neal.
I thought Cassidy was going to have to go in the stands to save that one. She had that look in her eye.
Point for Central. Great hit there by Neal, even though they tried to scoop it. It was coming so fast, couldn't do a lot with it. Now Campbell to serve.
3-point game, 13-10 Southern.
Kate Ann Foley on the deck again. Big hit there by Northern.
We talked about her pregame. Rebecca had a great game last time these two teams played. That was a big one.
Exciting stuff here. Happy to be here. The real estate company making that happen. Sponsoring our coverage of the 44th District Championship volleyball game. Taking instructions on where to drop the serve is Northern. Gets it across. It's going to land out for another Southern point. Again, John, just kind of hit the top of the net. Take its trajectory off just a bit. Northern with service. Southern saves it. Kirk hits it across. Campbell. Here's the set to Neal. Another big hit. Didn't get it to go down. Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Block, and Kirk saves it. Central not giving in and killing it there is Bellamorette.
Great point there by Central. Make it an 11-15 game.
Neal to serve. There's been a force up at the net. Leah Crabtree hits it over. Bellamorette saves it. Steele tries to hit it over, and it goes into the net. 16-11. Southern maintaining this 3 to 5 point lead here for the last few minutes. Play sets to 25. Can they hold on to the lead and take set number 1? Will be the first set that they've won over Central this season. Baker. Save there by Central. Collier hits it. Point to Southern. Oh. Timeout Central trying to talk it over. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on WBON TV.
The real estate company is locally owned and with over 20 years experience. Last year they ranked second in Madison County for overall sales, and if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Central Kentucky, choose the real estate company. They specialize in new construction like this 3-bedroom, 2-bath at 813 Denali Drive, or this featured 4-bedroom home at Copley Point Drive in Richmond. Visit therealestatecoky.com to see these and more great homes available with the real estate company.
17-11 here in the first set of the 44th District Volleyball Championship coverage brought to you by the Real Estate Company. If you're on the move, need an upgrade or a downsize to Central Kentucky, they've got you covered. Go to the realestatecoky.com and search all their new builds and homes in Madison and surrounding counties. Service to Central. Morit with the hit. Big block there by Collier for another Southern point.
7 more, and Madison Southern, like you said, will have their first set win against Madison Central this year.
Bump. Campbell with the set. Big hit there by Steele.
I could see the frustration on Steele a minute ago when she hit it into the net. So she wanted to get back in there, and that was a big one to do it on.
Parks with service. Set up front. Leah Crabtree with the kill. And it sounds simple to say out loud, but it seems simply so far that when Southern goes to spike a ball, they miss Central's hands with it somehow, but they're keeping their hands in front of Central's. I know that sounds simple, but it is far from that when you're actually in the middle of it. Service there by Covey. Central's going to hit it across, and Southern's going to try to get the shot they want. Leah Crabtree swings a little too early, and that point goes to Central. 19-13.
You and I spoke off the air after the games a couple of weeks ago, just the athleticism of these ladies. You have to mentally process things so fast and make the athletic move to do what your brain tells you to in the quickest amount of time possible.
Crabtree with the kill, and she's going to get that one to go. First team to 20. Foley coming back in for Crabtree after she gets the big kill. Foley serves it. Campbell bumps it. Gets it across. Northern gets the hit. It goes out. Going to be Central. Trying to learn the hand signals for volleyball. I think I got in and out figured out.
That one was out.
It was 2014.
It was a good year, Jamie.
Central to serve. Steele gets it over. It's bumped. Coburn gets a shot at it. Campbell. Big hit there
by Central.
What a hit right where nobody was, right where I didn't want to be. Addie Neal.
A couple of unanswered there for Central.
Foley. Central to hit it across. Baker. Simmons. Great job by Central there. And Southern, bodies everywhere. Big kill there by Tegan Sulfridge. Yeah, John, they blocked it. Had to keep it away. We're going to stay here, John. Just want to say a big thanks to the sponsors allowing us to be here, as always, presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Special presentation by the Real Estate Company here tonight to bring you this championship game. So super thankful for their support for these young athletes. Go to the realestatecoky.com to search all the new builds and the homes for sale in Madison and surrounding counties. 20-16. Coming toward the end of this first set. Steele with service for Central. Foley hits it off the roof, and that's going to go back to Central. One of the unique characteristics of the game of volleyball is the venue as part of the game.
That I think it hit a big pipe up on the ceiling, and it ricocheted pretty hard. That pipe meant business.
Simmons to Coburn. It's blocked back across. Central maintains it. Campbell up to Neal. Saved by Kirk. Foley gets it up to Northern. It's going to roll across. Rebecca Northern continuing to impose her will at the nets. Yeah, I don't think we have a shot at the ceiling, but if you've never been in this gym, it looks like I would imagine the ceiling of a cave to look like if it had ridges. Is that close?
Yeah, it's a... I don't know a better way to say it, my man.
It's not a good one.
It's
not much better.
Asbestos ridges, I think is what it is.
Briley Ball serves it into the net. Down to a 3-point game. Was as high as 6. Service across. Kirk hangs on to it. Cassidy Bailey hits it over. Saved by Central. Another big hit by Addie Neal.
Another really close game here. They have cut into Southern's lead significantly, 21-19.
Foley gets it over, and it's going to be spiked by Neal again.
And we got a 1-point game, Jamie.
And we saw this some in the first matchup, right? Southern had a lead. Central comes back. Will Southern have the composure to hang on and take this set? Sulfridge serves. Cassidy Bailey drops it over. Killer Cassidy. Taps the ball across the net.
Sometimes it's, finesse is better than brute strength sometimes. That was a good example.
I don't have either, John. Kirk here to serve for Southern. Hits it across. Central having trouble getting a beat on it, and they'll hit it over. Set to Bailey. Can't get it across on the hit. 22-21 back to Central. Southern got the set they wanted, just didn't get it across. Kind of had Central on their heels after the serve. Campbell to serve, leads the team in aces. Foley gets a hand on it. Service to Northern. She hits it, and that's going to hit the ceiling, comes straight back down. 23-21.
Ceiling 2.
Players 0. Northern to serve now. She does a great job back here in service. Can't hit from the back line, though. So I know you like having her on the floor, but having her up front is a huge win. Campbell sets it. Big hit there by Moret. Southern's going to get their chance. Kill by Campbell, by Crabtree.
One more point for Southern right now. We'll take this set.
Northern with service for the set. Big hit by Moret. Not that easy, she says.
They may be down, but they're not out. 22-24.
Neal to serve, just like I had just said with Northern on the back line. Neal's been the best front line hitter for Central so far this game. She'll be behind the service line for this one. Gets it across. Kirk set it up to Campbell. Top spin. Parks across. They're just going to, there it is.
Southern takes the set.
Southern up 1-0 here. We're going to take a 1-minute break and come back for the second set on WBON TV.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carriza designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Welcome back to coverage of the 44th District Volleyball Tournament presented by the Real Estate Company. If you're on the move or need an upgrade or even a downsize in Central Kentucky, the Real Estate Company has you covered. The realestateco.ky.com, COKY.com, and search all their latest builds, other homes for sale in Madison, surrounding counties. John, this first set, Southern takes it 25-21. Really in control most of the entire set there.
Absolutely. It was a really, really good match. I mean, Central came, they came in with some vengeance there towards the end of that set. Made it a 2-point match at one point, or even at one point. But, yeah, Central doing all they can, but, hey, it starts over at 0 here. If Southern wins this one, they have won the district championship. Central wins, will take it to a game 3.
It's 3 out of 5, I'm pretty sure.
That's right.
So this
is not paper, rock, scissors, is what you're saying.
It is not rock, paper, scissors, paper, rock, scissors. I think the way you order those says a lot about where you're from. But
I was sitting over here wondering why you kept saying 3, because I was thinking they only won 2 to win 2 out of 3, but no,
3 out of 5. Got to win 3 out of 5. Southern's up 1-0. They led most of that set, and kind of as we talked about, they led in the first matchup between these two teams in the first 2 sets, but couldn't close it out, and they do so here. Now Central find themselves behind in district play for the first time. Josie Campbell with service across. Kirk. Crabtree gets it back across, and Central's going to have a chance at it. Moret with a big spike. Good save there by Briley Ball. Northern hits it across. Nobody's there. Point Madison Southern.
Back-to-back first points for Southern.
Service by Baker for Southern. Gets a little eerily quiet in this gym here at Model High School. Serves it across. Bumped Campbell with the spike, or with the set. Great save there by Northern. Crabtree's going to hit it across. Parks to Campbell. Moret with a hit. Blocked. Another point for Southern.
Southern will jump out to a 2-0 lead.
Baker skips it. Great save there by Central. There's the set. Crabtree with the kill. It's blocked. Saved by Southern, and Simmons can't get a hand on it off the net. Great effort by both sides there. Big block by Central. Couldn't tell. I think it was Moret over there. Got her hands on it. 2-1 to start off this set. Service to Baker. Simmons. Collier kills it out of bounds, ties it up at 2. Barely gets it over the net. Those are so tricky to try to handle. Simmons hits it across. Parks to Campbell. All the way over. Central tries to save it there. Big spike by Emily Steele. Blocked there by Collier. And gets Southern the lead back 3-2, and Kirk is going to move back at the service line. Kirk serves across. Parks, Campbell, Steele. Dig by Crabtree, going to try to kill it. One more time, she hits it. Great save there by Parks. Good effort. Baker on the floor. Blocked it out of bounds. Point Central.
Central just killed that one. I mean, that was
hit there by Bailey
was a great point for Central. Tied things up 3-3. So many times there I thought that ball was going to be dead, but Central finds a way each time to keep it alive.
Simmons hits it over. Moritz going to kill it again. Kirk keeps it alive for Southern. Blocks, back across. Moritz gets to it again, and it's going to bounce over their head. Point Central. Four 4-3. Central's first lead since early in the first set. Simmons sets up Coburn, hits it out. Another point for Central. Great discipline there by Central to let that hit the ground. Mary Wilson serving for the Indians. Crabtree with the top spin. Campbell's going to set it up. Sulfridge gets it blocked out of bounds after a great hit. Another point for Central. They're stepping out to a commanding lead here in this second set of the 44th District Tournament. Kirk bump to Simmons. Crabtree with a kill. Southern's going to get back on the right side of things.
4-6. Central leads the second match 6-4 at the moment. If you're just tuning in, Madison Southern took set 1. This is the very beginning of set 2 here at Model Gymnasium.
Crabtree with service to Central, and it's going to hit out. Again, great discipline there by Parks to let that go. 7-4 Central leads.
It is good discipline, Jamie. Every part of you wants to get that ball. That's what you are trained to do, but just the awareness of letting that one go.
Besides maybe a lineman not jumping off sides, there are so few times in sports where your directive is don't do anything.
You have to fight your instinct.
Service.
Good dig to save that one.
Foley keeps it in play, and Kurt can't get it across. And they have doubled up the Eagles. 8-4 Madison Central here in the second set. Serve goes off the net.
Good point by Southern.
Another kill by Rebecca Northern.
We should have kept some notes up here, Jamie, on how many Rebecca's had tonight because it's been a lot.
You know, it's hard to balance calling the game, keeping up with the stats, and self-preservation as we're sitting here right by the court.
We've done it, but not tonight.
Nice hit over the top. Sulfridge beautifully places it where there are no humans. 9-5. Foley bumps it. Coburn gets the shot on it. Now Central's going to take their turn. Big
Good
hit
save.
there.
Hits the ceiling and played off of it. Southern able to keep that one alive after hitting the ceiling.
Parks hits it over. Northern saves it after it's blocked. Cassidy Bailey across. Campbell. Sulfridge is blocked, but they keep it alive. He hit it across. Foley. Coburn. Great placement there.
What a point.
By Josie Campbell. Again, just dropped it in the middle of the minefield in the only place there was safety. Service across. Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Great hit there by Parks.
Cassidy with the dig. And another point for Central. 11-5 as a timeout is called.
We'll be back in 30 for more district volleyball action on WBON TV.
granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
And we're back here on WBON TV. Madison Central with a sizable lead here in set 2 of the 44th District Volleyball Tournament. Coverage brought to you today by the Real Estate Company. It's kind of like the Ohio State University, which I know
there's a house for
doesn't
sale
always
in my neighborhood, so hit them up.
Thought you were trying to tell me to move.
We do live in the same neighborhood.
Service across here. Cassidy Bailey gets it over the top, drops it in, trying to get Southern going again.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
That was not intentional.
I can't rhyme anything with intentional.
Number 15 serving there for Madison Central. Can't find a 15 on my roster. Covey serves for Southern. Dig there. Campbell sets it up. Hit into the net there by Jalen Hall.
Back-to-back points for Southern. Moves them a little closer, 7-11. Southern trailing.
Covey to serve again. Gets it across. Campbell sets up Teagan.
Amazing
Foley
dig
on the
for
ground.
the save. And she was in the net. Point goes to Central. Man, what a save, though, by that young lady to keep that one alive.
12-7. Bumped. Northern. Campbell sets it. Really good save there by Briley Ball. Hall with the attempted kill, no good. Kirk hits it across. Parks hits the dirt. Campbell saves it. Another big hit by Hall and saved again. Set by Ball. Northern hits it. Great save by Foley, who I think she has been on the floor more than she's been standing up so far this game.
She
as they
is
fall behind 13-7.
Nothing but hustle. Unfortunately, she finds her way into the net, and that will result in a point, but you got to love the hustle.
Kirk bumps that one to Ball. Northern gets a crack at it. Central keeps it alive. Set up into the net there. That's going to be a point for Southern. Jalen Hall gets it into the net. Some subs coming in here as Southern gets the serve back. Northern gets it across. Bumps. Great placement there by Hall. With as much as this is about power and killing the ball, it's even more so about placement. And I think we're seeing a lot of that by Madison Central here in the second set. Cassidy Bailey with a kill. Southern another look at it.
Cassidy's going to come out. I didn't see who went in for her for Southern.
Got Kenzie Baker here serving. Great dig there by Parks. Hall gets it over. Northern bumps it. Simmons. Crabtree. Great dig by Campbell. Parks to Moret. Northern can't handle it.
Make that 9-15 for the Indians.
15-9. Central maintaining the lead throughout this set so far. That one's going to go out. Northern lets it go. Coburn back in for the Eagles. Parks. It's Campbell. Moret hits it Northern. Digs it out of there. Central's going to have another shot at it here. Get it across.
Good block.
Steal. It's blocked by Coburn. Back-to-back points for the Eagles.
4-point game now.
Kirk gets it across. Campbell sets it up. Moret hits it, and it's blocked straight down. It's going to stay on Southern side and give Central the ball back with service as Sulfridge comes in for Parks. Mary Wilson to serve for the Lady Indians. Trying to even it up. Big hit.
Ceiling hits it again, but the Eagles save it. Great hustle. And the point. Man, that Ceiling just shows no mercy. But good save there by the Eagles.
John, you and I have been lucky enough to cover pretty much every high school sport. And I don't know if it's much more exciting than a good volleyball rally.
I'm loving it.
The Southern cuts it to 4. Foley with service. Gets it across. Good kill
point
there by Sulfridge.
Indians take a 17-12 lead.
Eileen Gucher into the game. To serve for the Indians. Lead 17-12. Gonna give Southern a free one. Serving it into the net. Ball and Bailey back in for the Eagles. Ball to serve.
And number 15 is now serving Riley Ball.
Campbell sets it up. Steele hits it across. Set goes just a little too close to the net. Northern can't get it back over.
Taking the court for Central, number 14, Jaden Hall. And number 15 is now serving Maddie Scott.
Service across is going to go out of bounds. Gives Southern another point.
Taking the court for Southern.
Lacey Covey to serve here for the Eagles. Try to get them back in it again. Each of the first 4 sets going to be played to 25. If we go to 4, and if we go to 5, we'll go to 15. Covey is ready now. The official gives her the go-ahead. Parks, Campbell. Ball doesn't get it across. Southern inches a little bit closer back into the game, John.
3-point game right now. Eagles inching their way back up.
Campbell hits it over. Foley on the floor again. Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Southern
16-18. Foley all over the place tonight.
Timeout Central. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the rest of the second set on WBON TV.
Wings or strips?
Wings.
No, strips. Guess you gotta flip a coin.
Famous last words.
Wings and strips.
You just can't lose with the split decision meal. Only at Lee's. Famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner tonight before the game at Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76, or swing by Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive.
Welcome back to the 44th District Volleyball Championship game, presented to you today by The Real Estate Company. Go to therealestatecoky.com. Let's check out their listings. 18-16. Madison Central Indians lead in the second set. Southern won the first. Service from Covey. Campbell sets it up for Teagan. Southern runs into the net. Some subs coming in, going to go back to Central. They've led by as many as 6 in this set. Currently lead by 3. Riley Parks to serve for the Indians. Foley to Kirk, and then Foley's going to hit it across. Campbell sets it up. Southern's going to get their shot at it. Rebecca Northern with the kill, and it's in.
That one had to be pretty snug against that back line from where I was sitting. Good point by Madison Southern.
I ain't got the best set of eyeballs, but they look pretty close.
Look about as close as you can get.
Northern to serve for the Eagles. This coach comes over and gives them an indication of where to serve it each time. Northern puts it on the dime. Campbell sets it up. Kill there by Wilson. Blocked by Collier. This time it's coming from Hall. Everybody's on the floor. And it goes to Southern.
Cut the lead to 1, 19-18.
There
Southern
needs to be a
trails
word
by 1.
for everybody's diving and falling and keeping the ball alive.
Pandemonium.
Let's go with it. Campbell gets it across. Hall pokes it over. Good save by Briley Ball. Leah Crabtree hits it. Central's going to get a crack at it here. Hall comes back with it. Northern, Ball, Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Campbell keeps it alive, and Hall hits it across. Southern ties it up at 19. Tie ball game here. Rebecca Northern to serve for Southern. Hit by Hall. Great
Northern
save
saves
there.
it. Oh,
Campbell, the
good
magician,
play by Central.
drops it where nobody is, and they're back in the lead. It's a race to 25 here in the second set.
Ball's delivered with a little hocus pocus. Everybody on Southern's team froze when that ball came over.
Campbell with service. Cassidy Bailey gets it across. Leah Crabtree eats it for lunch.
Said no, sirree. 20-20.
Baker. Service for Southern. Campbell. Mary gets it across. Great job there.
Trying to go for it, not able to. Central retakes the lead. I love the back and forth, Jamie. 21-20. Indians with the lead.
Mary Wilson drops it right in. Hall back to serve for the Indians. Gets it across. Will Thompson, big block there by Wilson, making her presence known. Another Central point. They're 3 away from taking the set. Baker, Simmons, Collier. Parks with the bump. Moret. Parks. Still alive. Leah Thompson gets the point. Great effort over there by Josie Campbell. Can't keep it alive. Southern's back within 1. Kirk to serve for the Eagles. Trailing by 1, ahead by a set. District championship game here in Richmond. Campbell out of nowhere. Southern's going to get a chance at it. They set up Thompson. Parks bump. Riley's set. Got to get it across here. Goes. I don't know what just happened. It hit the top of the net. Went out of bounds and hit the official pole and bounced back across. It goes to Central. Thompson with the kill. Central keeps it alive. Southern with another shot at it. Steele gets it across for Central.
Good.
Avery Simpson drops it in to get back within one.
Little trickery. Was that like a misdirection? Was she facing one way and hit it the other?
It looked like she backhanded it, if I'm being honest with you.
22 to 23.
Crabtree back to serve now for the Eagles. Doesn't get it over. Now Central's 1 point away from taking the second set. Eileen Goocher in the serve to try to take set number 2. Southern needs 2 in a row to stay in it. Goocher with the serve. Baker with the bump. Collier hits it over, and now Central's going to get their turn. Steele with the hit. Northern tries to drop it in, but Central is there. Blocked there by Southern. Gets him back within one. Avery Simmons, 2 big plays in a row for the Eagles. They're still, Central still 1 point away from taking this set. You have to win each set by 2. So if Southern does score, we're going to have to play at least 2 more points. Simmons to serve. Parks with the bump. Campbell drops in. Steele pushes it over. Southern with the set. Northern kills it, and it's in. Tie ball game. We're going to have 2 more points here. Love the back and forth. Back in 30 seconds for bonus volleyball on WBON TV.
Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
24-24 here in the second set of the 44th District Championship here on WBON TV. Southern comes back to tie it up with Madison Central. Southern leads 1-0. They have to win by 2. Southern looking to get the edge here. Avery Simmons with service. Riel Parks up to Campbell. Hit, big hit there. And
Central comes away with the point.
Steele with the hit there for Central, and that's going to get them within 1. Service from Central. Game point for them. And here it comes. Northern pokes it over for Southern. Big kill there by Sulfridge to take the set. We're all knotted up at 1. Let's go ahead and play 2 more. Back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
The Real Estate Company is locally owned and with over 20 years experience. Last year they ranked second in Madison County for overall sales, and if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Central Kentucky, choose the Real Estate Company. They specialize in new construction like this 3-bedroom, 2-bath at 813 Denali Drive, or this featured 4-bedroom home at Copley Point Drive in Richmond. Visit therealestatecoky.com to see these and more great homes available with the Real Estate Company.
All tied up here at 1 apiece on the 44th District Volleyball Championship game, brought to you by the Real Estate Company. Are you on the move and need an upgrade or even a downsize in Central Kentucky? The Real Estate Company's got you covered. Visit therealestatecoky.com and search all their new builds or other homes for sale in Madison and surrounding counties. Real Estate Company allowing us to bring this game. We don't get to do enough volleyball. I think that's what I've learned through 2 sets here today.
Absolutely. This has been so much fun. I had a blast calling the last game these two teams played each other. Tonight, going to go a little further. We're going to have to play at least 2 more. So a lot of fun. Volleyball games are incredible. But this atmosphere, the Southern crowd came alive when we were off air a minute ago, kind of chanting for the team. But yeah, a lot of fun. Love the atmosphere here tonight for sure.
Both sets have been very close. Southern took the first set 25-22, and that set was Central winning 26-24 after leading by as many as 6 and had the lead throughout that second set. Players stepping up for both teams, John, and it's just been an absolute blast to watch. We're about to get this third set started.
I know these are 14, 15, 16-year-old kids, but my goodness, you talk about how sore and out of breath I would be. Poor Foley's been on the ground so much tonight. She has to be beat up, but doesn't matter. She keeps going like the Energizer Bunny.
Absolutely. Both teams, we're going to have to invent terms here to describe when there are 6 players on the floor trying to keep the ball alive, because that's happened so many times. Both sets, both teams doing a great job. Got a couple name corrections there from Madison Central. Number 6, libero for Central is Riel Parks. My apologies for mispronouncing her name. And 15 finally got a roster, Maddie Scott, with the serve on the game-winning point in the second set.
I think it was the very end of the entire match a couple weeks ago when I was corrected from calling I called somebody Kate Ann all night long.
Nope, that's a real name.
Oh.
Yep.
See, I've told my brain not to say it the other way.
Willie Kirk. Serve to start off the third set. It's in. Top 20 in the state in service aces. (1-0) Southern. Scott barely handles that one. Parks is going to have to hit it across. Foley. Northern kills it to give Southern a 2-0 lead. Neither team, and I don't want to jinx anybody, neither team doing a lot to hurt themselves, John. Both teams really out there executing the game plan. Scott bumps it to Campbell. Blocked back across. Riley Ball up to Anna Collier with a big kill.
Yeah. With the kill.
(3-0) for Southern. Kirk with her 4th serve of the third set. Right to Parks. Campbell with the set. Big kill there by Dean, and it's in.
Great shot by Dean. That one was as close to the line as you could get as well.
Sorry, Neal, not D. Addie Neal. I just was seeing if you'd repeat after me. That's my fault. Addie Neal with a huge hit. Back across. Bailey hits it across for Southern. Moret can't get it across. Back to Southern.
4-1 Southern.
Bella Moret leads this team in kills. Been kind of quiet tonight. Emily Steele and Addie Neal doing a lot of the damage. Rebecca Northern to serve for Southern. Serves it right at the front line somehow. And is going to get the ace there as it goes off Neal's arm. 5-1. Campbell sets it up. Moret hits that time.
Good dig by Northern to save it. It is going to be Central's point, but my goodness gracious.
Neal to serve for Central, trailing 5-2 here. Northern with the bump. Ball sets it up to Cassidy Bailey. Top spins it across. Now Central's going to have their turn. Mary Wilson with the hit there. Bailey hits this one. Leah Crabtree with the kill, and that's not coming back. Yes, it is.
Oh, but it hits the goal.
Wow.
A lot of excitement on that one.
It's like the Happy Gilmore. You got to play as it lies sometimes. Am I right?
6-2. Model taking care of us. Between points, giving us some water. Shout out Model.
Thanks for that. They need to give us a protector over here. Give us a goalie. Baker to serve for Southern. Campbell gets it up to Moret. Great dig there by Baker. Southern trying to keep it alive. Northern.
Moret came alive on that one. What a kill.
I think she heard me say she's been quiet. She shall be quiet no longer. 6-3. Eagles lead. Brielle Parks to serve for the Indians. Doesn't get it across. A freebie for the Eagles. John, they're hitting the floor a lot.
Dude, I'm like hurting just watching
and
this.
I would think that those would be knee and elbow pads, but they're kind of...
It's just like a sleeve. There's really no padding in there.
Yeah.
Unless they've hit it so hard, they're completely wore out.
Used to be a pad there. Point Central, big hit. To get them back within 3. Moret serving.
Kirk comes back in for the Eagles.
Gets it across. Great save there by Kirk. Simmons up to Crabtree. Blocked. Keeping it alive. Can't get it over. Bodies everywhere. Point Central. Great block there. I think that was Sulfridge that got a hold of that one. Moret with the serve. Simmons to Crabtree. Can get a point out of that one. Southern back on the board, back leading by 3. Lily Kirk says something to the ball there. Didn't really, couldn't get what happened. Would love to know what she said. Foley with service. Campbell sets it up. What a save by Kirk. Unbelievable. Foley's on the floor, keeping it alive. Foley's going to hit it back across. Campbell gets it over for Central. Northern nearly gets it to drop in. Now Central's keeping it alive. Pandemonium, John, as Coburn gets it across. Parks with the bump. Now Southern's going to get a shot at it here. Rebecca Northern goes up. It's hit by Goucher on the back line.
Kirk saved again with that one.
What a point, John. Both sides.
Kirk's save on that one was probably the most impressive move I have seen in a long time. but Central takes the point. I feel like they should have 3 points for that one play.
Absolutely. Great effort by both sides there. Central responding in kind. Foley to hit it across. Now Central's going to get a set up here. Campbell
with the laser.
Northern gets it over. Coburn gets it across. They're going to give the point to Central. Saying she crossed the net. Southern coach trying to appeal here. I say appeal, not like
I
a
don't
formal
know that there's
appeal.
an appeal
Trying
process.
to, I just didn't want to say argue.
She's filed a grievance. The paperwork will go through in 30 days. We'll reconvene then.
Central back within 1.
Kirk asks for water, and after that save she did, I think they just have to get a timeout for that.
Give my girl some electrolytes. Little stoppage here, I think. Northern now asking the official about the previous call to make sure they're on the same page.
Legitimately, the hustle out of both of these teams, unparalleled. Never seen anything like this.
Steele to serve for Central. Trailing 8-7 in the third set. Sulfridge knocks it down. Tie ball game here. 1 set apiece. 8-8 in the third set. Again, a team's going to have to win 3 sets to win the match. Steele across, and that's going to land out.
Trying to get our computer
Assistant
here.
coach saves our lives. Thank you for that. Southern's going to take a lead back and get service back as well. Looks like Briley Ball is going to be checking in to serve here. Briley Ball with service for the Eagles. Lands out. Tied right back up. Central, great discipline on the back line there. Maddie Scott lets it go. Now Tegan Sulfridge is going to serve for us. Set across. Kirk with the bump. Southern's going to be able to set it up. Cassidy Bailey. Saved by Sulfridge. Big hit there by Mary Wilson. Southern's got to get it across.
Southern in the net again.
Too many hits there. Can't get it over. 10-9 Central. Sulfridge with service. Bump, set. Northern hits it over. Ooh, called it out. Another point for Central. Feel a lot better having official judges on those corners. It's always kind of weird having volunteers.
I agree.
I get the purpose for it, but tournament play, we're going to have the whole kit and caboodle as Bailey with the hustle, but Central on a roll. Wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout coming here. 12-9. Central leads. Sulfridge rolling the serve. That one's going to be out, back to Southern.
10-12 ball game here.
Kirk to serve again. Southern with, I believe, their tallest line they can put out there.
Southern's going to get that point as the ball goes behind the back.
Central
the back line
bumps it a little too far back. Kirk for service to try to tie it up here. 12-11. Central leads. Parks bumps it. It's back in the corner. Goucher hits it, and Parks is going to get it over. Crabtree. Ball to Bailey. Big kill by Cassidy Bailey.
Cassidy Bailey ties things up 12-12. If you're just tuning in here, we're all knotted up 1-1 on sets.
1-1, 12-12. It could not be more tied, John. Kirk to serve. Dig Campbell gets the set one. Over the top by Neal. Cassidy Bailey with it, hits it over the top, and Parks is going to get it back to her. Wilson off the net. Mary Wilson, a lot of huge plays here in this one. Bella Moret back in the game for Central as they lead 13-12.
Now serving number 10, Josie Campbell.
Josie Campbell, lefty service. She bumps it, set by Campbell. Big hit.
Good save by Kirk. Not able to go
Moret with a
the
huge
right direction
hit there. John, again, we call football, we call baseball. A lefty quarterback, the ball spins different. Receivers have to be prepared for that. A lefty pitcher, almost impossible to hit. I wonder how much different it is to get a serve from a lefty. Maybe none at all. Who knows? Ball bumps it. Cassidy Bailey drops it over
with the
top.
finesse.
Save there by Campbell. Big hit by Neal. Northern over the top. Nobody on the back line for Southern. You get blocked there by Northern. Gonna hit it over. Great rally here for both teams. Campbell sets up Neal for the big hit. Kirk from her knees. I think they're going to say that they hit it one too many times.
Just A for effort, though.
I'm going to be honest. I can never count how many times that everything's so fast. I'm so tired. We need more water. Campbell with service. Ball sets up Bailey. Now Campbell's going to set up Neal again. He's going to go back into the bleachers.
I thought Kirk was going into the second row to save that one.
16-12, big run here by Central, their biggest lead of the set. Southern led by 4 earlier in the set. Northern can't handle that. Campbell
Central on a bit of a run.
Campbell on a roll, looking to bring Foley in. Substitution being questioned here. Sent Foley back to the bench. Was going to bring her in to the back line.
Northern's going to talk to the official. I'd like to give you commentary on what's happening, but I have no idea.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I think we got it all straightened out now.
Central leads by 5. Josie Campbell rolling at service for the Indians. Bumped by Kirk. Riley Ball hits it. Kirk's going to spike it from the back row. Parks on the deck.
Central saves it.
Save there by Riel Parks. Cassidy Bailey over the top. Campbell gets it up for Moret. It's going to be another point for Central. Bella Moret, I said she was being quiet, and she has made me pay for that. Timeout Southern. Back in 30 seconds on WBON TV.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back. 44th District Tournament Volleyball Championship. 1 set apiece. Central leads the third set, 18-12. Coverage presented to you by the Real Estate Company. Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey. Having trouble keeping up with the fast-paced action as Josie Campbell continues her role at the service line. Collier
kills it.
Stops the bleeding as Central was on a 7-0 run. Central leads by 5. Rebecca Northern going back for service for the Eagles. Scott Ball, Cassidy Bailey blocks, nearly saved there by Kirk. Great block there. Not sure who got their hand on it. I know Wilson was up there. Moret was up there. 19-13, Neal to serve for the Indians. Kirk bumps it. Lack of communication there. Gives Central an even further edge. 2013. Bumped. And we blocked and go back to Central again. John, we kind of saw this the first time these teams played at the end of September. There were two, we're going to say here, there were two strong sets by Southern, and then the third set, it was almost like Central wore them down, and it feels like we're starting to see that a little bit here in the third set.
Yeah, absolutely. The Southern's, their effort has been crazy right now, but just seems like they're slowing down a little bit. But I would say they're not out of it at all. They can certainly rally, but they've got quite a deficit here to try to come back from.
Again, it's best out of 5 sets. Slow motion set as Moret kills it right there. Josie Campbell serving on a 7-0 run there for the Madison Central Indians. And give a big thanks to the real estate company for bringing us here for this championship ball game. If you're needing to move or an upgrade or even a downsize in Central Kentucky, go to therealestatecoky.com and search their listings. Neal with service. Bumped up to Leah Crabtree over the top. Miscommunication by Central. Gives Southern a little bit of life back. Again, we're going to play best 3 sets out of 5, so this will not be it. The winning team is going to have to win 2 more sets, including potentially this one. Baker to serve for Southern. Campbell serves. Moret winds up and kills the ball.
You have unwoken a monster.
Unwoken up?
Unwoken.
I put a monster to sleep?
No, man, you were talking about Moret, and she has come alive here.
Yeah, I
in
just
this
said
match.
she had been quiet. And maybe I should have been more quiet when I said that. That's going to be out. Back to Southern. Central 3 points away from taking this third set in dominant fashion. Collier serving for Southern, trying to stay alive in this third set. Berardi keeps it alive, or it hits it over. Collier bumps. Simmons. Campbell sets it up. Big block, can't hang on to it. Steal.
23-15. Southern trails.
Seems like when Southern is blocking the kills now, they're just not able to do as good of a job hanging on to it. Great effort there by Madeline Berardi. Southern on their last effort here. They're continuing to block, but
just not going over the net.
I don't know if Central's getting stronger or what, but they are have been dominant this set for sure. Foley with service. Coburn hits it and gets a point for Southern. Kate Ann Foley at service.
Cuts the lead to 5.
He spent the most time on the floor tonight diving after hits. Campbell pokes it over. Rebecca Northern with a kill, and it falls. Southern trying to mount a comeback here. Gets it within 5. Marks. Northern hits it, and it's in again.
3 unanswered points in a row for Southern.
Timeout Central. Back in 30 seconds. More volleyball action on WBON TV.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
22-19 in the third set of the 44th District Tournament here on WBON. Jamie Boggs and John Bailey having trouble keeping up with these talented volleyball players. Southern trying to get back in this set. Trailing by 4 points. Kate-Ann Foley with service. Josie Campbell sets it up. Big kill there by Tegan Sulfridge. Back to Central, and they're 1 point away from winning this set and getting 1 set away from the district championship. Emily Steele to serve. Addie Neal back in. Foley with the bump. Simmons with the set. Rebecca Northern. Great save there for Central. Steele ends it from the back line. It's going to do it for the third set. 2-1, Madison Central with the lead. We're going to take a 1-minute break and come back for the fourth set on WBON TV.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Madison Central Lady Indians 1 set away from the 44th District Championship against Madison Southern here. 2-1, first to 3 wins. This has been a very competitive outing here, brought to you by the Real Estate Company. John, the last time these two teams met, Central swept Southern 3-0. Southern won the first set and has been tight in the next 2. Will we go to 5? I said so many numbers just now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Southern will have to win 2 to make that happen. And the way they played, is that right?
They'll have to win 2 to win it.
Yeah, they'll have to win this one to go to number 5. Sorry. But, man, the way they played the first match, the first set was incredible. They just got a little too far behind just now to win that one. But they rallied. I mean, they scored 3 or 4 unanswered there to close it out. But just the lead was too big at that point.
Central's composure down the line here has been phenomenal. Again, lost the first district set they had lost all season. Did not get caught on their heels, have battled back, and have been true to form, looking great in that third set, winning in dominating fashion.
And Morit was relatively quiet the first couple of sets, but just made her presence very well known to close out that one. I don't know how many points she had. I don't know if you're keeping a mental note of that, but seemed like several back-to-back.
Several's accurate.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
Several, 7, who knows?
We're waiting
Who's
for
to say?
Service here to start the fourth set. Central all bunched up at the net with Josie Campbell to serve. Campbell rattled off 7 straight points from the service line earlier. The lefty spins it. Knuckleball, actually, and that's going to start out with a lead from Southern. They led the third
I feel
set
like they've
5-1. Yeah.
They've started off with the point every match or every set this game.
And number 2 is now serving Kinsley
Baker serving for Southern. Little slapstick kill there from Collier. Gives Southern a 2-point lead. Bumped by Parks, and Campbell puts it up. Kill there by Mary Wilson. Point for Central, getting them back on the board. So many capable hitters up there for Madison Central. They do a great job of disguising the intent. And Josie Campbell serving up sets there like it's their job, because it is. Leah Crabtree over the top. Bump. Campbell set. Steele with the hit. Southern keeps it alive. Can Baker get it across? And she does. Now Southern's going to get a chance at a kill. Crabtree back into the corner. Central gets a hold of it. Sulfridge can't get it across. Oh, she does get it across.
She does get it across.
And it goes off Collier's face. Morit with a big hit there, and Southern keeps a hold of it. Parks gets it across. Big kill there by Collier.
Collier saved that one a couple of times. Great point.
I have trouble keeping up. It's so fast, but I think she saved one of those with her face.
I think she saved it at least 3 times in that 1 point. Great job there by Collier. She's going to take a break.
Now Kirk to serve for the Eagles here. Up and over. Bumped by Berardi. Really good job, Josie Campbell. It's like she has telepathy and knows where everybody is on the other side of the net and knows how to put the ball in exactly wherever they are. Wilson to serve, gets it across. Simmons, then Crabtree gets it over. Now Southern's going to have a clean look at it, or Central, sorry. Another kill there by Sulfridge to tie it up at 3. Madison Southern backs against the wall here. Central one set away from a district championship. Can they close it out here? Campbell sets it up. It's blocked and going to stay with Southern. John, they started boys volleyball officially this year in the state of Kentucky. No teams in our area that I know of. If I was a high school boy watching this, I don't think I'd want any part of it.
I don't know of any. You could bring the football team out here. They're not going to have a chance.
Can't get it across. Going to tie it up and give it back to Central. Goocher coming back in to serve for Central. Foley forgot to do the weird handshake when she checked in.
I don't know what that means.
Well, just walk when people check in the game. They have to do like some kind of awkward high five until the referee tells them to come in.
Oh, yeah. You
Simmons.
Can't sub into just any old place.
Great save there by Central.
Good block by Southern.
Coburn with the block. Steele killed that one. And Coburn
still may actually kill somebody because those are coming in 90 miles an hour.
Between Steele and Neal, I don't want to be anywhere near that net when they're hitting.
I think we need to call them laser and taser.
All kinds of azers across. It's in. Ace from Briley Ball. 6-4 lead for Southern. Parks with the bump. Campbell sets it. Southern's going to get their chance here. Coburn saved on the back line. Campbell drops it in on the back corner.
Perfectly placed ball.
Good word. 6-5. Maddie Scott serve for Central. Ball. Campbell, love the hustle. And Parks all over the gym. Goes back Southern's way, but Central leaving it all out there on that point. Kirk hits it across. Campbell goes into the bleachers, and Parks nearly goes outside to bring it back in. Bump back to Hall, pushes it across. Nice save there by Coburn. Bailey across. Goucher, Campbell sets it up. Pokes across there. Now Southern's going to get a chance to hit it. Rebecca Northern kept alive by Campbell. Hall pushes it across. Campbell. Great save there by Northern after she blocked it. Campbell again. Sulfridge with a kill. Great effort across the board. 7-6. Southern looking to extend the lead. Stay in the game, winning this set. Central ain't going nowhere. Riel Parks to serve. Kirk with the bump. Serve to Collier, who's had a great set. Southern with some confusion on their side in the front line. Got really lucky that Central didn't get it back across.
Jamie, you'd love to see this one go to 5. I mean, I just think that sounds like a lot of fun.
You know, anytime I'm watching a sport where I have no rooting interest, I just root for eternal overtime. So let's get that going today. Parks, Campbell. Back across. Campbell's going to get to set it again. There came Hall with a running start. Can't get it over. 9-6. Service from Northern here for Southern. Maddie Scott over to Campbell. Kirk's going to bump it. Cassidy Bailey top spins it across. Campbell's going to get to set it again. Hall, another chance. Going to fall in the middle. Collier kills it out of bounds. Got to go to center.
9-7 here at Model.
9-7. Campbell to serve. Southern having trouble just returning it. Bailey hits it over. Moret blocked. Parks gets back after it, but that's going to be a point to Southern. Bella Moret crushes it
double
again.
Digits.
See the weird handshake? If there's an
Looks
official
like a
term from that, I would love to
do-si-do
know.
out there.
Baker with the ace. Great shot there. 11-7. Eagles lead, led by as many as 4 in the third set. Central came back with a vengeance. Can Southern keep rolling here? Parks with the bump. Hall's gonna get it over in the net. Great touch shot there by Hall. Getting them service back. Berardi to serve now. Bumped here. Collier.
Collier's on fire right now.
Fourth set has been unfazed. Kirk with service. Parks to Campbell. Still with it. Southern keeps it alive. Kirk gets it to the back corner. Moret with the kill there. Northern tries to get a hand on it. It's one of those that was going to be really close to the back corner. Like we've talked about several times, as a competitive athlete, you have to do, sometimes you feel like you have to do something. Went after that one. Wilson with the serve. Simmons. Good block there by Sulfridge. Hit over, Sulfridge keeps it alive. Still hits it and gets the point. Blocked by Simmons, but goes out of bounds. Wilson to serve again. Great save there by Simmons. Crabtree gets it across. Central's got to get it over, and they do. Bump by Baker. Simmons. It's Crabtree. It's blocked immediately. What a block by Bella Moret there. And Central making a run with Mary Wilson serving.
1 point game.
Baker to Kirk. Crabtree kept alive. Moret's gonna hit it. Northern keeps it alive. Good dig
by Northern.
Steele hits it over. Simmons. Moret
ties things up.
Sulfridge both there. Ties it up. Timeout. Madison Southern talking things over. Back in 30 seconds on WBON TV.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
All tied up here in the 4th set of the 44th District Volleyball Tournament presented by the Real Estate Company. If you're on the move or needing an upgrade or even a downsize in Central Kentucky, they've got you covered. Go to the realestatecoky.com, search their listings for new homes and everything for sale in surrounding counties.
Great time to buy right now. Interest rates have dropped a little bit. Prices are going down. It's a great opportunity.
Southern led by as many as 4 in this set, trailing 2 sets to 1. Central rolling back here to tie it up at 12. Get on their heels just a little bit. Crabtree hits it across. Girardi to Campbell. Here comes Sulfridge. Great
Good dig by Kirk.
Big hit there by Moret. Yeesh.
Great job keeping that one in as well. It was right on the line. And Central takes the lead, 13-12.
Set to Crabtree. Bump. Set. Block.
We'll tie things up.
Coburn doing a great job defensively here when she comes in and out of the game. A little bit of a limp, not 100%, but making her presence felt up on the front line. Steele for the big hit. And another one. Northern blocked by Moret. Southern takes the lead once again. Goucher in to serve. Can't get it across, back to Southern. Ties it up at 14. A couple subs coming in. Riley Ball back to serve.
And number 15 is now serving Riley Ball.
Parks with the bump. Campbell sets it up. Great save there by Foley. Volleyball gets it across. Goes to steal again. Saved by Southern. They get it across. Campbell, steal. Third time's a charm. It's out. Great effort there by Kirk. Point for Southern. Emily Steele, I do not know how her hand is not sore.
I don't know that you could pay me to go out there and try to hit one against her.
No chance. Campbell with the set. Sulfridge knocks that one across. Set by Foley, and Kirk's going to hit it across to Central. They're going to get set up. Drops it in. She's like the Steph Curry of dropping in volleyball shots over there.
Precision.
Campbell
I'm really glad
misses.
Steele's on that side of the net, because if she was on the other side, she'd be hitting those 100 miles an hour right at us.
Maddie Scott to serve. Foley. Cassidy Bailey knocks it across. Central in control. Hall gets it over. Southern with a block. Central wanted to call saying they were in the net. And Sulfridge finishes it anyway with a big kill. And Central back in the lead, 16-15. Foley, Riley Ball sets it up. Northern with the kill, back to Southern. Stop the bleeding a little bit.
Gotta love this back and forth, all tied up at 16.
We've watched these teams play 6 sets against each other. Central has won 5 of them. I don't think they're 5 out of 6 better than the Southern team. I think either team has the right pieces to make a run in the region. Cassidy Bailey with the kill. Maddie Scott keeps it alive. Another
Great
big
point
kill
by
there
Central.
by Sulfridge. She's going to get a break. Well deserved. She's got several kills in this set, and they're back up 17-16. That's out. Right at me. Tied the game up. Thankfully, I got to touch the ball, and it didn't get to touch me, John.
That's good.
Northern over the net. Scott bumps it to Campbell.
Great placement there by Central to get that point.
Wilson found the open spot, was hitting it there.
I feel better about our location here than I do when we were calling a Southern Central softball game at Central, where we were positioned right in the middle of the third baseline.
Crabtree can't get it across. Central, 2 points up, can smell it. They win this set, and they are district champions. Josie Campbell, knuckleball serve that takes a dive over the net. 2017.
Southern's going to take a timeout.
Back in 30 seconds. More volleyball action on WBON TV.
The heat in Kentucky hits hard. That's why having Madison HVAC on your side is so important. Don't waste time. Schedule a maintenance check on your HVAC system and make sure it's ready to handle the constant changing of the weather that comes with living in Kentucky. Your comfort is their promise. Like Madison HVACR Inc. on Facebook or schedule your maintenance checkup at 859-625-1471.
We are back here at the 44th District Volleyball Championship game on WBON TV. Coverage brought to you by the Real Estate Company. Madison Central, 5 points away from a district championship. Southern trying to get back in this set and living to see a 5th. Josie Campbell has been magical all evening. Another knuckleball handled by Bailey, and she kills it. That's going to go back to Southern.
18-20. Great job there by Cassidy Bailey, finding the right spot to put that ball.
Baker to serve for Southern. Run by Scott. Can't hang on to it. Back to a one-point game.
Southern has a little spring in their step after those 2 points.
Parks can't handle it.
And it's tied up 20-all.
3 consecutive self-inflicted wounds by Central. Coach wants to calm them down. John, we're right back tied. Every set has been close like this. Central trying to gather their composure. Southern, you know, they're, for the last few points, have really just been holding their own and trying to let things happen as we take a look back at that kill from Tegan Sulfridge. So many excellent plays from both sides tonight. So many big hits, so many digs, so many pandemonium moments with bodies on the floor. We got 5 more points to play here in the 4th set. Wilson gets it over the top. Collier.
Another one. And Southern takes the lead late. 21-20. Collier having a fantastic night, especially in this set.
Southern's got to capitalize on this momentum to stay in the game. Miss it there. Moret hits it, saves it. Collier
again. 22-20. Collier back-to-back points, and she is feeling it.
Southern likes what they have in this lineup, trying to close it out before any substitutions happen. Scott up to Campbell, gets it up to Moret. Southern gets to set it up. Why not Crabtree? Oh, Campbell gets it back. Got to push it over. Great back tip there from Avery Simmons.
That was amazing. Another one of those no-look shots, and they have the lead. 23-20.
The razzle-dazzle with the game on the line. Madison Southern looking to push this to a 5th set. Fantastic. Every set has been so much fun to watch, John. Like I said, I'm rooting for infinite overtime.
I want this one to go all the way to 5 is what I would like to see.
Southern
these
2
teams,
points away from pushing it there.
Both of these teams just playing so hard. Madison Southern trying to find a way to take this one, tie things up, and make it go into the 5th set.
You know, we talked about the uniqueness of this gym. Also the acoustics, so loud in here. Big contingent of students from Madison Southern over there letting their presence be known. Baker with service. Moret to Campbell. Crabtree with the kill. Parks gets it. Here comes Moret. It's out.
It's out. 1-point game. One more point for the Eagles, and we are all tied up 2-2. Can they get there?
Trailed 20-17. Can they go on an 8-0 run off the net? Campbell gets it. Moret with a hit.
They are in the net. That's going to be a point for Central, 24-21.
Collier got in the net.
The great serve is one of those that hits the net and then bounces a little short of where the defense thinks it's going to go, but Central gets there. Collier gets in the net.
Still game point for Southern. Simmons. Crabtree. It's out. Had the perfect set.
Just a little outside, but a great shot by Crabtree, just a little out. 24-22, still game point.
Hall gets it across. Simmons to Collier. Blocked. She'll give it another go.
Collier on the kill, and she gets it. We're all tied up.
Dominated by Anna Collier. We're going to a 5th set for the district championship as Southern takes home set number 4 on a kill by Anna Collier. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back on WBON TV.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today.
2 teams, 1 volleyball, 5 sets here to determine the 44th District Volleyball Tournament on WBON TV. Coverage presented by The Real Estate Company as Madison Southern wins set 4 to push us to the decisive 5th set.
It's what I was hoping for, and at this point, it's just so much fun, right? Madison Southern won the first set, drops 2 in a row, and then came back from, a 7-point deficit in that last set to take the lead and then to ultimately take the set. And the highlight of that one for me is just the presence of Collier coming alive for Madison Southern and leading her team to that win in that particular set.
Now, Madison Southern Tuttle, they are hyped. You know, this is the championship game. Both of these teams going on to regional play, right? But this game is not all for naught, right? They, the winner of this game will host a regional game and play the loser of another district. The loser of this game will have to go on the road and play a winner of another district. So a lot on the line here in addition to that district championship banner.
The look on the ladies' faces for Madison Southern, they're having fun. They're excited to be here. Central, all business. Moret has come to life and has just played her heart out. All of these ladies, just tremendous hustle. This has been so much fun. I think we're all winners.
Absolutely. Just having been here, all winners, no doubt.
Southern students on their feet, cheering for their ladies.
Madison Southern has not defeated Madison Central since the 2020 district championship game. It's been 5 years.
A lot of life has happened in those 5 years. What a year, 2020.
Josie Campbell at service. This left-handed knuckleball has been a problem for Southern. They field that one cleanly. Leah Crabtree, save there. The ceiling helps out Southern. Riel Parks keeps it alive. The ceiling shuts it down 1-0. And of note, it's tied 2-2. This decisive 5th game only goes to 15. It is win by 2 points. Baker to serve. Campbell sets it. Moret goes up.
That one's out.
Point for Southern. Central believe that Southern touched that. The official says otherwise. 2-0 lead for the Eagles. Kill there. Couldn't tell who got that one. Mary Wilson, Emily Steele, Bill Moret up front, all three threats. Maddie Neal serving. Crabtree, great job by Central keeping it alive. Simmons sets for Collier. Point Southern. 3-1. As Collier really had the fourth set in her palm as she brought them home down the stretch. Gets to that point, goes to the bench. Service now from Lily Kirk. Parks to Campbell. Here comes Neal. Kirk gets it back in, and Crabtree gets it across. Campbell sets. Big kill there by Mary Wilson.
3-2 game in the last set.
Simmons sets it up to Crabtree, and it's blocked by Moret. And then we've got a tie ball game.
Jamie, we've talked about it, but this one only goes to 15, so every point just so important.
Park serves. Baker, Simmons. Southern hits it over, and they went into the net. So that point's going to go to Central.
I thought the finesse was going to get the point. Instead, Southern into the net. Central takes the lead, 3-4.
Simmons to Crabtree. Saved by Parks.
Good block.
Central goes into the neutral zone to give it back to Southern. Tie ball game. Southern with service.
A lot of folks just tuning in right now. We're all tied up. This set will win the district championship, and we're all tied up 4-4.
Kate Ann Foley had a huge night as well from the service line.
Almost had an ace.
Rebecca Northern. Campbell with the hustle. Neal gets it back across. Going to try it again. Coburn. Central's going to set it up here. Moret with the kill.
Blocked, but out of bounds. Point goes to Central.
Mella Moret. Mella Moret. I got all my consonants mixed up.
It's all right, man. It's exciting over here. It's hard to speak.
Simmons. Southern can't get it across. They fall behind by 2. Self-inflicted wound there.
Hasn't happened very much tonight, but that one will be costly. Central takes a 2-point lead. Finesse.
Coburn drops it in. Central nearly came up with it.
I thought they had
Southern was already celebrating the hustle by these ladies. So much fun to watch.
The replay here.
We see it here. Moret with service. Set. Coburn drops it in
there. Out of nowhere comes in for the dig.
Parks and Campbell brought it back to life. Briley Ball trying to tie it up for the Eagles. Hard serve. Central. Campbell hits the deck again. Can't come up with it. Tie.
2 points will tie things up. 6-6.
Riley Ball goes off the net. They got it back. Great job by Central. Service. Rebecca Northern. Here comes Neal. Kirk hits it across. The set. Sulfridge with the kill, blocked out of bounds.
6-7.
No. Not on the air, John. Emily Steele serving now. Central up by 1. Northern tries to drop it in, and it works. Got a couple points like that.
All tied up once again, and the back and forth in this game, unlike any set we've seen these teams play, just incredible.
Anna Collier back in, had a huge fourth set, several kills. Coburn to serve for Southern. Gets it across, and they're going to have time to set it up here. Here comes Steele. Blocked out of bounds. No, sorry, that was Neal.
The trajectory of that ball, it could be either one of them.
Steele, Neal, either way, I'm getting out of your way. 8-7, Sulfridge to serve now. Up and over.
Good dig, keeps it alive.
Bailey
that one's going to be out.
9-7, 2-point lead, 6 points away from a district title. Tegan Sulfridge serving for the #1 seed, Madison Central Lady Indians. Hits the net. Southern lucky to hang on to it and can't get it over. Fall behind by 3, 5 points to go for Central. We'll be back for the rest of the game in 30 seconds on WBON TV.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
3-point lead for Madison Central, staring at a championship. Southern trying to stay in the game. Anna Collier is blocked there. Kirk keeps it alive. Hit over. Sulfridge bumps it. Southern's going to get a chance here. Cassidy Bailey. Fielded by Central. Addie Neal gets it in.
11-7 here. Central's walking away with the lead right now.
Central not letting up. Southern looking to stop the bleeding here. Sets it up for Neal again.
Good
save.
Dig.
Is it going to go over? And it's not. That's another point.
12-7, again going to 15.
3 points away from the title. Southern looking for something to break their way. Sulfridge with service. Can't get it across. 2 points away. Southern rattled. Some self-inflicted wounds here. Out. Going to go back to Southern. Gets him a little bit of a break there.
Cassidy Bailey, Riley trying to talk to her team, get everybody where they need to be.
Northern to serve. Campbell sets it up for Steele. Big block there by Collier.
Collier finding her way back up front.
I dig it. Collier.
Central can't dig that one. It's a 9-13 game.
Scott. Here comes Steele, or Neal. Kirk hits it over. Parks, great play there. Kirk keeps it alive. Great block there by Wilson. Bailey hits into the net, and we're at game point for Madison Central. Kirk, Southern trying to stay alive. Central with a chance to put it away here. Bailey Barrett hits it over the top, and Southern can't handle it. Madison Central wins the 44th District Volleyball Championship 15-9 in the 5th set. John, I am absolutely exhausted. Wonderful play, amazing effort. Great job by both teams.
Absolutely. You say you're exhausted. I'm ready to run through a wall. This has been so much fun. And listen, Central just dominant, just great play, but Madison Southern hangs in there with them. Incredible hustle by every single player on the court tonight. Both teams, hate to call one of them the losing team after the hustle.
Here we're going to have... Oh, I was waiting to see if that was going to be the winning play. These are all from the fifth set where Madison Central jumped out to a big lead and were able to capitalize. They've had a great season. Madison Central will host the first round of the 11th region tournament. Madison Southern will be on the road against the winner of another district. I want to give another big shout out to our game presenting sponsor, the Real Estate Company. If you're on the move or needing an upgrade, looking to downsize, anywhere in Central Kentucky, they've got you covered. Visit therealestatecoky.com and search all their latest new builds and other homes for sale in Madison and surrounding counties. John, we talked a lot about how hard they hit the ball. The skill level to play the game this fast, to place the ball like that we saw there in places where nobody is. It's just so much fun to watch and be a part of. So many good players on each team. I look forward to watching them play again in the district or in the regional tournament next week.
Absolutely. Think about how much work has got both of these teams to where they are today. And, I mean, either one of these teams could go on and have a big run in the tournament. So excited to see what both of these teams do here from Madison County.
Absolutely. The draw for the region has not been done to my knowledge, so we will keep you up to date on WBON about the upcoming volleyball games for both of these teams. But for now, that's going to be our Blevins Law Office final verdict. In the fifth set, Madison Central 15, Madison Southern 9, winning 3-2 here in the 44th District Championship game. When you want results that win, trust Blevins Law Office in Berea. John, any final thoughts? We're about to do the trophy presentation out there, and I don't know who's going to be the MVP. I could think of 5 players from each team that had such a big impact on this game. It could be them.
Absolutely. Morit came alive definitely the last 3 sets and just had tremendous game. Steele, Neal, Glazer, Phaser, incredible. But over here for Southern, I mean, lots of hustle by all these ladies. Kirk gives 130% every single play. Collier just killing it.
Had a great last couple sets. Yeah, so many deserving. I assume there's going to be an all-tournament team and all the things. So stay tuned to WBON's social media. We'll keep you posted on the future for these two. And then we're about to roll into basketball season, still in football season. Such a fun time to be involved in local sports. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Big thanks to Garrett Stearns running the camera over there, trying not to get killed like we are. Gage Hill, the best producer in the land. For John Bailey, I'm Jamie Boggs. This has been 44th District Volleyball coverage on WBON TV.